Let's set the scene. It's June 25th, 1876. The rolling hills of Montana shimmer under the summer sun. Colonel George Armstrong Custer, famous, flashy, and oh so confident, leads over 200 men from the 7th Cavalry straight into the pages of history. But what went so wrong at the Battle of the Little Bighorn? Alright, first, forget the Hollywood myths. This wasn't a glorious last stand. It was a tactical disaster. Custer's orders? Find a massive village of Lakota Sioux and Cheyenne who'd refused to move to a reservation. His plan? Split his force into 3, hoping to surround the camp. Sounds clever, right? Except, he was outnumbered. Badly. The native forces, led by Sitting Bull, Crazy Horse and Gall, weren't caught off guard. In fact, they'd been gathering for a major celebration, the Sundance. Scouts spotted Custer's men early. When Custer charged, he wasn't ambushing anyone. He was walking right into the teeth of a united, angry, and well-armed group of thousands. Custer divided his regiment. Major Reno attacked the southern part of the camp but was quickly overwhelmed. His men retreated into the trees, desperate and panicked. Meanwhile, Custer and his detachment pushed north, thinking they could flank the village. Instead, they ran into wave after wave of warriors. Imagine dust clouds and rifle shots, arrows and war cries echoing off the hills. Custer's men tried to form a defensive line on a ridge, but they had no cover and no escape. Ammunition ran low. Communication was impossible. The fight didn't last long. In less than an hour, Custer and every man with him were dead. The news shocked America. How could such a celebrated officer fall so quickly? The truth is, Custer underestimated his enemy. He ignored warnings from scouts, refused to wait for reinforcements, and gambled everything, lives included, on surprise and speed. The Battle of the Little Bighorn wasn't just about Custer's hubris. It was about native resistance, unity, and a fight for survival. For the Lakota and Cheyenne, victory was short-lived. The government's response was relentless, and the Plains Wars would grind on. Today, the battlefield is quiet, marked by white headstones scattered on the hills. A reminder that history is never just black and white. Sometimes it's all dust and blood and the choices made in a single afternoon. That's the real story of Little Bighorn. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, history's always more complicated than legend.